Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Huskers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats offense will go to work first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Johnson looking to throw.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be.
There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Still running at the 40. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Huskers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They put the first points on the board. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And they get him down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Oakley. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They boot it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Markway. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The handoff to Johnson. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Markway. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Huskers are on the move. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Running to the left. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Knocked down for the tackle. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Oakley. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nice move to keep running. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
The Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Powers through the defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes one man miss. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. On the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Rutgers stopped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Piscataway. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
I think you're seeing an example right now of some of the playmakers this offense has and just how deceptive they are. Once they have the football in their hands, they're just so difficult to tackle and bring down. David, they've got some difference makers at the running back position.
And it's really hard when you've got backs and speed all over the field, but when you get in the open field, man, it's got to be each other. There's got to be multiple guys coming to the ball carrier at one time so you can get them on the ground. One guy at a time makes it really, really hard. This defense has got to do a better job getting to the football at the same time with some bad intentions. Get that dude on the ground, man.
Looking for room. It's I. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Breaks the tackle. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. The Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got a little space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. Johnson looking to throw. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man, it's Barney. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in at the 40. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bradley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Grabs behind the line. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Caught over the middle. It's Barney. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big Apple as they try to get the defense off the field. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Huskers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On the run, it's Jackson. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Finding an escape route. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Raiola. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for space. It's Irvin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. Snatches it on the right. Gashes him in the middle. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Make a big play in the passing game, single snap, get a touchdown.
Kansas City, 10.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quarterback running on the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Markway. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. San Diego State stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of the 6-1-9. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed.
Finds a little space. There he goes. Bust through behind his pad.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw for it. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Kansas State will have to punt it away.
Number 8, on to punt it away.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He'll do it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Kansas State Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
Johnson wants to throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't get him to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Kick is in the air. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Looking for room. It's Ives. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the ball goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets rid of it. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Huskers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
2nd down coming up.
The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. A design run for the quarterback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Gets open down the middle.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. They want to run this quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in, it's Bradley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Running the option, it's Johnson. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wildcats! They move on top here in the 4th.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And that extra point carries some significance. Now a field goal just ties the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
The give to the left. Makes a man miss. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Fights off a defender. Tripped up for the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just listen to the Little Apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big Apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Fires to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bonner. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Grabbed in the middle, it's Markway. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got a man, it's Bonner. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Back's got it. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. This to tie things up in the final minute. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, you got to wonder if the pressure got to the kicker. 4th quarter, down by 3, just did not get all of it. That's one you'd like to have back.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.